of the United States. He's also the chief of state for our country, which means, he controls the State Department. Now, where was President Obama during all this? Good question. I'd really love to know. I mean, he was in the Situation Room when, they were closing in on bin Laden. He was right there in the Situation Room, but Benghazi? Nowhere to be found. So now I have heard some rumors, and maybe someone can, tell me if they know for sure where exactly he was, but, I've been so disconnected. It's not, anyways. But some rumors say that he was sleeping. Others say that he was on the phone and whatever. Basically, from what I heard from the whistleblowers was that Obama was sleeping or was on the phone getting ready for a campaign trip to Las Vegas the next day. And he's sleeping for a campaign trip. And our embassy is under attack and he is sleeping. What the fuck? Pardon my language. But that's why I put the explicit on it. But my God, this alone, derelict of duty, you could call it, or, failure to do something. I don't know. I mean, just him not doing a damn thing. I mean, look at what we did to former President George W. Bush during September 11th, 2001, the World Trade Center attacks, when he was told about the World Trade Center towers being hit by planes, and he was in a classroom reading a book to a bunch of kids, and he stops for a moment, pauses, and he keeps reading. How much flack did he get for that? And not one thing is coming out, at least not in the media, about Obama and where he was on Benghazi. Now, around the Facebook, you go to Facebook, you go to Twitter, you go to Spreaker, you go to any other alternative media sites, yeah, you find out the truth. Okay, why? And you got to ask yourself, why would the Obama administration try to cover up Benghazi? Well, let's see here. Benghazi happened just weeks away. Well, I shouldn't say weeks, maybe a month away. A month away from the presidential election. And how bad would it look for Obama, just a month or, 3 weeks before the election, that, here he is saying, on the campaign road that we've squashed Al-Qaeda, that they are on the run and everything. And here it is, Al-Qaeda attacking Benghazi. It was a terrorist attack on our embassy. But no, what do? Instead, the UN Secretary Rice, goes on 5 Sunday morning talk shows. 5 of them, ladies and gentlemen. 5. And tries to give us the story that this entire attack on Benghazi was all because of some political anti-Muslim YouTube video. Really? Do you think we're that stupid? Now, granted, I know some people bought it. I didn't buy it for a minute. That an embassy would get attacked by some YouTube video? I mean, hell, go on YouTube right now. I'm sure you can find several anti-Muslim videos right now that paint Muhammad, the Prophet Muhammad, or Allah, in a bad light or something. I'm sure you can find thousands of them on YouTube right now. And none of them sparked a protest attack like what happened in Benghazi, what they're saying. Okay. Anyways, so she's saying that, they blame this on a YouTube video, even though Libya, the new Libyan government, helped the United States State Department identify that it was, in fact, Al-Qaeda that attacked the U.S. Embassy in Benghazi. But yet, we still claim that was a YouTube video that was anti-Muslim. So, of course, this pissed Libya off, because here they are, brand new country, essentially brand new government, provisional government. We help them. They're helping us. They are actually helping us. And what do? We turn our head. We turn our back to them. Like, oh, no. It wasn't Al-Qaeda. It wasn't Al-Qaeda. It was this YouTube video, guys. Yeah. So for 7 days, we could not bring, at least 7 days, or maybe it was 14, I'm not sure. We could not bring in investigators. And now, I don't know if that was because of Libya or if it was because of the State Department. But now, and I was listening to a little bit of what the whistleblowers and what some of the congressmen had to say, about this. And oh my God, it's mind blowing that, because right after Benghazi, yes, we were allowed to send in an investigative force, or the UN was able to send in someone, or someone was sent in. I can't remember who. And please, if anyone knows, type it in chat or give me a call. Let me know. But but yet we cannot send FBI agents or CIA agents in there. I mean, people that are trained, or even the military. We couldn't even send in our military. People that are trained, that are armed, and apparently it's not safe for them, but yet there's people at the embassy that are unarmed and it's safe for them? No. I mean, honestly, come on. If you buy that malarkey, you need your head examined. Seriously, you do. I mean, that is like the biggest bullshit I've ever heard. But anyways, so finally, after the whistleblowers come out, the administration was still, is starting to get away from the YouTube video thing and start acknowledging that yes, it was a terrorist attack or a planned attack on the embassy. And of course, this all happened after the election, after Obama was reelected. Heaven forbid, this information come out before his reelection. Heaven forbid. Now, one of the whistleblowers, Mr. Hicks, who, as I said earlier, that was second in command in Benghazi, reported to then Secretary of State Hillary Clinton herself. And at that time, there was no mention. Mr. Hicks told Clinton that there was no mention of any video or any protests or anything. And he was in direct contact with Ambassador Stevens. And even Mr. Hicks testified before the House Oversight Committee that when he heard about the administration's story about the video on YouTube, he said that he was stunned to hear that. I mean, just absolutely stunned. Yeah, I'd be stunned too. I mean, I'd be scratching my head. Why are you blaming this on a YouTube video? I mean, anyways, now on November 28th, Presidential Press Secretary Jay Carney, which, by the way, I would, coming from a media standpoint and a public relations standpoint, I would absolutely hate to have his job right now because, oh my God. Because literally the press secretary, I mean, you can't really kill the messenger because he's just conveying the message that Obama wanted him to convey. I mean, he's not speaking for himself, but yet, I mean, he's probably thinking to himself, why did I take this job? Please tell me, why did I take this job? Was it for the money? Is this really worth it? But anyways, he on November 28th, he told the media that the White House and the State Department only changed one trivial word in the emails and stuff like that and other things. Now, when the emails of the Benghazi incident were finally released, and you can actually go to the Resistance Facebook page. We actually do have a link to those emails on the Resistance Facebook page. You can go check it out. You might have to scroll down a little bit, but you can actually read the emails yourself. And I actually read it myself. And in there, it states that, in fact, it was Al-Qaeda that attacked the embassy. And that there was even two pages on talking notes for the administration, for anyone involved, all the secretaries, press secretaries, anyone that was that was going to be talking to the media. There was 2 pages of key talking points of the YouTube video and what to say and everything. And this is all in the emails. And this is back, these are emails back and forth from the State Department to Hillary Clinton and her secretary and stuff like that. So basically, we just caught the presidential press secretary in one huge hell of a lie. I mean, well, we've caught Obama in a hell of a lie. We've caught Hillary in a lie. And even the UN Secretary Rice, Susan Rice. I mean, she actually went on the Sunday morning talk shows and said it was the video. So now all this is coming out, and of course, conservatives are are just loving this, because finally we have people that are actually willing to come forward, and there are more people coming forward, folks. There are more whistleblowers coming forward, and on all of these cover-ups. The Department of Justice wiretapping the Associated Press. There are whistleblowers coming forward on that. The IRS targeting Tea Parties and conservatives. There's whistleblowers coming out on that. Basically, right now, the Obama administration has really no leg to stand on. So, why hasn't impeachment started yet? Really, I mean, I'm sure everyone has got to be asking themselves that. Why hasn't the House of Representatives brought forth charges of impeachment to President Barack Hussein Obama? Well, the answer is simple, folks. Because they're playing on the same team. Liberals, conservatives, or at least politicians in the White House and the Senate and the House of Representatives, they all play for the same team. They all have the same agenda in mind. Think of it as wrestling, okay? Like the WWE, all right? They go out there, they beat the crap out of each other, they talk smack about each other, but then when the day is over, all and done and over with, they go in the back room, snort a few lines of Coke and drink some beers. Same thing happens with politics, folks. You got Democrats attacking Republicans, Republicans attacking Democrats, and you got, and this isn't just in politics, folks. This is in real life, too. The citizens, the people of the United States, liberals, conservatives, they're going at each other. Do you not understand, people? This is what they want. This is what the administration wants. They want to drive a wedge between us. They want to drive a wedge between we, the people, because they know, as well as I know, and hopefully you know, that our great Constitution, which, by the way, Obama said, I don't know if you guys heard that, comment that Obama had said that, that there's this little piece of paper